Okay, we're going to do 3 of these together, and then the rest of them you can do by yourself. Let's just do M, R, and we'll just do I. Okay, so we're going to do MRI. That's kind of funny. Alright, M says 2/15 divided by 1/6. And I'm going to flip over the bottom and multiply. So the 6's will cancel, the 1's will cancel, and then I'll be able to multiply across here. Well, 12 over 15, and 12/15 actually will reduce because they both have a 3 in them. So if I divide top and bottom by 3, I'll get a new fraction. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 15 divided by 3 is 5. So my answer is 4/5. So if I look on the thing, I do see a 4/5 right here. I can't turn it around, but I'll try to write an M upside down. So you need to write an M everywhere there's a 4/5. I only see one. Alright, let's try R. Okay, so R says 6 divided by 4/7. Don't forget that you need to make in both a fraction, so you need to do 6 over 1 divided by 4/7. So 6 over 1 divided by 4/7. You're going to flip over the bottom. These will cancel, these will cancel. And actually I do have cross canceling here. 6 and 4 are both even, so I could take half of each. So half of 4 is 2, and half of 6 is 3. And now I can multiply straight across. 21 over 2, because 3 times 7 is 21, and 1 times 2 is 2. This is a top-heavy fraction, so I'm going to divide it out. 2 goes into 21 10 times, which would be 20. So I'm going to have a remainder of 1. Don't forget the remainder and the divisor go together, and they make my fraction. And the whole number is my answer, so 10.5. 21 over 2 is 10.5. And that was R, so everywhere there's a 10.5, I need to write an R. And I don't see another 10.5, I don't think. Nope, I don't see another one. Okay, and then we're going to do, the last one we're going to do is a word problem. And I don't like the way it's worded, so that's why I chose to do it with you. I'm going to set it up as a proportion because it's going to make it a lot easier on us. It says a turtle walked a half a mile at the rate of 1/5 mile per hour. How long did it take? And we're actually going to learn this later, so this is good. This is a good foreshadowing here. So a half a mile, and they want to know how long it took when his rate was 1/5 of a mile per hour. So for 1 hour. And when you do proportions, you're going to do cross multiply and divide. So we're going to take 1/2 times 1, which is going to be 1/2, and then we divide it by 1/5. So what we really are doing are taking 1/2 divided by 1/5. So that's what we're going to set up. 1/2 divided by 1/5. And then we're going to flip it over. These, of course, cancel, and then we get 5 over 2. Well, 5 divided by 2 is 2.5, because half of 5 is 2.5. So 2.5 is our answer. 2.5 hours to walk half a mile. And that is I. So everywhere that there's a 2.5, we're going to put an I. And maybe I should put a dot so I can really see. Looks like there's another one here. You'll have it easier because you'll be able to turn your page. But I think that's it. Okay, so make sure that you do the riddle and answer all the questions. And if you have any questions, please ask.